So that was just one instance of a school that's utilized Are You OK Day to show the importance of mental health and well-being. Here with us now, we've got Nadine Salida from Charles Trobe College, our very own.
Our very own, one of us.
Yeah.
Homebred.
Yeah, if you will. So Nadine, do you want to give us a rundown on maybe what the key message behind Are You OK Day is, especially in, with context to our Every Mind Matters event that was held at our school this year?
Well, I think we can start with talking about the inspiration behind the slogan Every Mind Matters. Well, Every Mind Matters basically is a slogan that emphasizes the importance of people's individualities and the uniqueness in everyone's minds and what they do, their actions and their words, and appreciating that everyone is different, but we can all come together for one unique purpose, which is celebrating mental health awareness.
Come together as a community to build unity within each other. Say we can bring each other up despite our differences and everything, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Especially with reference to the shirts, like just building that collective sense of unity. How do you think that's impacted the students of Charles Trobe College? And what I know you were going around filming videos.
Yeah.
You must have been around like the whole school. Like you would have seen
I
like the preppies and all the way up to like the year 12s
Yeah,
and
just
everything.
a whole sea of yellow. So how did you notice that has impacted people's sense of connectedness?
Well, just from behind the camera lens, I think it was like amazing seeing everyone's, and very heartwarming seeing everyone's smiles and everyone in their yellow shirts, especially like within each friend group and as a community. It really showed connectiveness and connection, because it showed that we were all there for one purpose, and it was to celebrate like that Every Mind Matters at CLTC, and that we can come together to enjoy our wellness and well-being, and to
It's just like come together. Like, I mean,
and happiness.
I remember
happiness.
I was looking outside and I saw they hadn't. So we had like food trucks and everything. Like, sorry, before I go into that, what did we actually? I wasn't there the whole time, but what did we actually have at the
glittering
carnival
event? Like, it was huge. Do you want to run us through some of the activities that were held?
Yeah, well, there were so many activities. It was like Luna Park at Charles Trobe College. We had inflatables. We had fairy floss. We had henna painting, badge making, thanks to Banyo Council.
And food trucks. Don't forget the food trucks.
Food trucks, they were there.
You're a foodie.
Yeah.
We had Zumba as well.
Zumba,
So
we
the
did.
physical
Yeah.
element as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Incorporating
caters to
physical,
everyone.
social, and that all ties in together with like your mental health and well-being.
Yeah, it
You
all
want-
contributes.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure.
I have this very like vivid memory
Yeah.
of Miss Selma Pasek. She's our SRC Student Representative Council teacher, coordinator, and I have a very vivid memory of her in her bright yellow tutu dancing like with other kids in Zumba. It was so funny and like so vivid.
I remember I was looking outside, and this is where it comes in with the food trucks. They had an ice cream truck as well. And I remember the preppies, they were the ones that came first. The preppies always go first because
Fresh
they're the youngest.
face, like, so excited.
They came in and their faces lit up. I remember one of them, they grabbed like a double cone ice cream, and it was as big as their head. They were smiling, like, yeah, it was everything. It was just so heartwarming to see that when you plan something like this and you actually want to make people happy and everything, and it does.
Yeah.
It's invaluable, and this is why I think we want to like continue it for like a tradition of sorts. Because didn't like what did one of the I think one of the younger kids, they said something like it was like
Yeah.
The best day.
yeah
of the
Yeah,
year,
there was
the best
one
day they've
kid
had.
from primary school who said that it was the best day of their lives.
Yeah, and can you
I-
imagine, like, as a young person, like, someone as young as prep 1 2, destigmatizing the idea of mental health and well-being, and not seeing it as a taboo, but rather as something that can bring people together.
and something fun and that
Something
everybody
fun.
can enjoy and
Something
everything.
that should be talked about.
Exactly, and that brings the awareness, and that's what's
Shines
absolutely
the light on
needed.
mental
Yeah.
health. Yeah.
And it's so nice to see that our community came together in a sense of unity. We all wore the yellow shirts. We all enjoyed the activities. We all came together to say, you know what, this is something. Charles Trobe is the only one that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right? And I so wish that you guys were gonna be here next year. We totally gonna send you
It's a
guys.
legacy project.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
the legacy project. If you can't see that, these two actually graduated. They graduated and they're no longer gonna be at our
Good
school.
for
But
us.
I know for sure that next year we're gonna invite them over, because this is a legacy project that's just gonna go on forever.
And it's broad reaching as well.
Yeah, and I hope that it does go on forever, because mental health and mental health awareness never becomes less important as every year goes by. And I think that if it becomes a legacy project, that's like a really, because this is the first time Charles Trobe College has ever done it. done something like this, and if it goes on, it just makes that mark on people's lives.
Sets a
And
precedent for sure.
yeah, that it should be talked about. It's something that is
Deserving.
okay to talk
Yeah.
about as well.
And you can definitely see that within the actual video that Nadine has made.
Woohoo!
You can see
Yes.
how everybody is reacting, their raw reactions, and with a video edited by our very own Nadine.
Yes, our very own. So
Alright.
we're going to cut to that now. An amazing project by Nadine Salida.
Alright,
Hope you enjoy.
wonderful. Let's roll it.
What's bus? It's a taxi. How are you? Are you okay?
Est-ce que ça va? Are you okay?
Siete a posti oggi? Are you okay today?
Yes, Celine. Okay. Are you okay?
Shalaka Tamam, are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
How are you?
Optika? Are you okay?
وفي عنتها. Are you okay?